It seems to me that our orders are quite clear. We are to return to Rome at once.
But we can't possibly travel in this weather. And besides, what's to be done with Julian?
We have no choice. All of our battalion has been slain. And Julian is near death. We must...
Leave him? Julian has been a brave and loyal soldier. We can't just leave him here to die.
What would you have us do? He'll probably be dead before morning. Besides, to take him with us would just mean torture for him and certain death for us. Now, let us pay our respects to a fallen soldier and be on our way. We have no time to lose. It is with great difficulty that we leave you here, Julian. You are a brave and noble soldier. But know that as we leave, we entrust to your spirit the guardianship of the Roman wall, this testament to the mighty Roman Empire. Rest in peace here until we can return to take you home, to take you home, to take you home.
You can't be serious, Arthur. You want me to lead a group of boys out into this foul weather to look into some sort of uprising at the old Roman gate? You really can't be serious.
I'm quite serious, Gawain. Maybe nothing, but I think we ought to look into it nonetheless. I received a rather ominous message from the gatekeeper.
An ominous letter from the gatekeeper? Julian? Camelot is in grave danger. Send help. Arthur, the man is a simpleton, and Lord knows the wall is an old relic that hasn't provided us with a viable line of defense for years.
Gawain, I am aware that you've just returned from a very demanding assignment, but...
Arthur, I'm tired.
Whenever the security of Camelot is threatened, no matter how remote the threat may be, it should be looked into. Besides, a trip to the wall should give some of the younger troops some valuable winter training. Don't you agree?
Perhaps. And take 20 years off my life in the process.
Ah, check and mate.
You really have a knack for this game, Valiant. Perhaps you really are meant to lead armies.
It's a good thing you're still up, lads. Arthur has given us a job to do, and we'll be leaving at first light. So, put away your toys and get some sleep. You'll need all your strength for this one.
I wonder what's bothering him.
There must be something very important going on.
Yes, it certainly sounds like it.
Where is it we're going in such weather, Sir Gawain?
We're going to the old Roman wall, where there lies an enemy so great, it threatens the very existence of Camelot itself.
So, do you think we can handle this enormous undertaking with such a small battalion, Sir Gawain?
Are you doubting my ability to lead, Valiant?
Oh, no, sir. I was just suggesting that perhaps...
Because if you are, just remember that when you go into battle with Gawain, you go into battle with the best. Now, open the door and take a long, hard look around. For it may be a good while before you'll be enjoying the comforts of home and family again.
But Gawain, I didn't know you cared so much about home and family.
You have no idea how I feel about such things, Valiant. Gentlemen, mount your charges. We are off to save Camelot from the overwrought imagination of Julian the Simple-Minded. Valiant, have I told you about my experience with the Battle of the 30 at Halidon?
No, sir. At least not this month.
Getting a little smart with the mouth, eh, Valiant? Do you know what happens to knights with smart mouths? boys, keep an eye on me, and you'll learn plenty about the ways of a Knight of the Round Table.
Sir Gawain, there is a village less than half a day's ride to the north.
Good. Then we shall hole up there until we replenish ourselves. I don't think we've seen the last of this weather.
You don't have to be breaking the door down now. Who is it?
Percival, it's me, Gawain. Now let me in, you old pirate.
Gawain! Is it you? Well, I'll be darned. You sly fox. It's so good to see you. What's kept you away for so long?
Ah, Percy. My life is a full one, keeping order in the kingdom, saving fair maidens from fire-breathing dragons. Well, you know how time-consuming that can be.
Fire-breathing dragons and fair maidens. Well, I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
Well, you old swill bucket, aren't you going to invite us in? Our journey has been long and our throats are dry.
Of course, of course. Now, please, and make yourselves at home. Now, what little I have is yours, Gawain. You're always welcome here.
As always, Percival, your hospitality knows no bounds. Now, this is a bit more like it, eh, Valiant? Everything needed to warm body and soul.
I'm beginning to worry about Sir Gawain. He seems to be taking this mission far too lightly.
You're taking this whole thing a little too seriously, aren't you, Valiant? You mark my words. This whole trip will prove to be nothing but a waste of time. This so-called trouble is just the ravings of an overwrought, weak mind. Everyone knows that Julian is a simpleton. Am I not right, Percival?
Oh, yes, indeed. Quite right, Gawain.
Besides, I sent a small group of men ahead to scout the situation and get back to us. So relax. There's nothing going on, that I can guarantee.
Now, this is more like it. Gerald? Brian, in here! He's dead, sir. You who dwell in the light of Camelot, beware. The dawn of darkness is soon to be upon you.
I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it.
Seize him!
Sir Gawain, open the door! There is trouble at the wall!
All right, I'm coming. Keep your britches on.
There's been a killing at the wall. I must see Sir Gawain immediately.
Gawain's not here. Surely this will keep until morning.
That's Brian. Gawain, one of Camelot's soldiers. Let him in.
Sir, the hour is late. Surely nothing can be so important as to deprive a man from a decent night's sleep.
Open the door, Percival. Where is Gawain?
How should I know? I'm not his keeper, you know.
What news is there, Brian?
It's Gerald, Valiant. He's been murdered.
Murdered? By whom?
By some lunatic. I believe they said his name was Julian. He's been locked up, but I'm afraid there may be more trouble.
Valiant, what is it?
There's been a murder. We must find Sir Gawain and prepare to leave at once.
Valiant! Valiant! I've looked everywhere. Sir Gawain is nowhere to be found.
I don't understand. I've never seen Gawain act like this before.
What do we do now, Valiant? Sir Gawain is nowhere to be found, and the gate is at least 2 hours' ride from here. What are we to do, Valiant?
We have no choice, Arn. We'll have to leave without him.
Quite a remarkable young man. Quite remarkable indeed.
Oh, Julian done it all right, and he'll be hanged for it too. There's no doubt about that now, is there? You know, he's not quite right in the head, if you ask me.
And how about them clothes of his then, eh? He thinks he's a bloody Roman warrior.
Can you take me to him? Guard, is this where you've been keeping your prisoner?
Yeah, and isn't he a sight? Why, that sneaky little swine. When I catches him, he'll be...
I see no need to open the door. It seems he's already let himself out. You are to split up. And remember, when he's found, he must be returned to Camelot to stand trial before a tribunal. Arn, you and I will go through the gate.
I thought you might want to have a look at this, sir. The murderer left it with the body.
It appears that King Arthur's feelings about this mission might well be true.
Who do you think this Julian might be, Valiant?
I don't know, Arn. But whoever he is, he seems to have some score to settle with King Arthur.
Drop your weapons! I said drop your weapons!
King Sinan's men.
Look! Look, it's him! It's him! It's the undead one! Run for your lives! Run! Get away from here!
Valiant, look!
Julian.
That must be him, the one who killed Gerald.
It sounds like he's heading for that door.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it. I didn't mean to. I was just tired. It won't happen again.
Julian, we're not gonna hurt you. We'll take you back to Camelot, where you'll be given an opportunity to prove your innocence.
No. I did a terrible thing. I'm sorry.
He seems to be admitting to the murder of Gerald, Valiant.
Murder? Murder? I didn't kill anybody. That's a lie. I didn't
This
kill
note
anybody.
was found on the body of the dead soldier. Did you not write it?
I know well what he is feeling. He can't even read the note, let alone write it. This is not our murderer.
If you didn't murder Gerald, then why did you run from us?
Because I broke my promise. I fell asleep at my post. I shouldn't fall asleep at my post.
What do you mean, your post?
I'm Julian. I'm the son of Julian III. I guard the wall. It is my duty. That's what all Julians do, ever since my great-great-grandfather.
It is with great difficulty that we leave you here. You are a brave and noble soldier, but know that as we leave, we entrust to your spirit guardianship of the Roman wall. You will rest in peace here until we can return to take you home.
So, Julian, like my father before me and his father before him, I place the guardianship of the wall in your trust. Promise me you will always be diligent, always alert.
I promise, Father. I won't fail, but I have failed now. I did a terrible thing. I fell asleep at my post, and now there is trouble.
No, if falling asleep at your post is all you're guilty of, then you have committed no crime.
And who wrote the note to King Arthur?
Justin did. We're friends. He's a blacksmith. I told him I had a bad feeling about those men outside the gate, and then he wrote the note for me. These men have mean eyes like hungry wolves.
It seems King Sinan has come looking for new territories to devour. My God, Arn, we have to get word to Camelot.
It's no use, Valiant. These doors are locked and we'll never reach that latch.
Julian, is there another way out of...
There is only one way out, young prince. And that is through us.
Camelot! He says he's got to get a message to Camelot.
He's not only a murderer, he's an idiot as well.
Please, there's danger to King Arthur. Bad men are coming. I've got to get a message to Camelot.
Why don't we string him from a rope and have done with it? Whoever done this, prepare to die.
Oh, if I'd known I'd be attending a funeral, I'd have worn my shiniest suit of armor. Now, what seems to be the problem here, gentlemen?
Well, sir, we caught ourselves a murderer, sir, and we were about to lock him up.
I have to get word to Camelot. There's trouble here. The bad men want to kill King Arthur, too.
Where's Prince Valiant?
Over there, on the other side of that wall. We should hurry. They're in great danger.
Is there a way through this wall without using the gate?
This should put an end to you too.
You'll not get away with this!
I don't see anyone here who's about to stop us, do you, you little fool? They'll blame your deaths on that idiot Julian, just as they blamed our first murder on him. Now let's get on with it.
Everyone knows Julian is a ghost. Ghosts do not kill people.
We're wiser now. We know he's no ghost. We heard him talking to you in the forest. He's just a simple-minded fool. Hey! What's he doing up there? Stop him! Hurry!
It's been nice dancing with you, but I've got some work to do. Gawain, look out!
You saved my life, Julian. For that I will always be grateful. But why, in the name of God, didn't you use your sword instead of risking your life carrying that huge rock?
Because it doesn't work. It's rusted.
Then we shall see that you have one that does. Kneel, young Julian. Valiant? By the authority vested in me as a Knight of the Round Table, and in the name of King Arthur, I dub thee Honorary Guardian of the Roman Wall. Now, rise, Julian.
I will be diligent and alert, always.
Well, I guess I owe you an apology, Valiant. I underestimated a man I took for a fool and ended up making a fool of myself.
I guess it's never too late to learn something new about yourself.
It'll be spring soon, Valiant. A lot of the older knights are starting to settle down now, raising families and...
You mean you're thinking of getting married and having children?
I said older knights, Valiant. Are you calling me old?
Perish the thought, Sir Gawain. Perish the thought. Yeah, Camelot! Let's go home.